Hi guys, this is the Collective Soul Tarot and I'm Kay. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. It's wonderful to be here with you today and I'm glad to have you here with me. So I'm going to do an alphabet reading, and I have changed up the way I'm doing alphabet readings. It's not just going to be a letter like a K name, because that's my name, K name. It's going to be a K with a year that I'm going to pull from here, birth year. So if you're a K name like myself, you can listen to this reading because it can resonate for you, even though there might be a birth year. The birth year is just an added element, guys, so it's just like an extra. I've already done one for the L names, and it was a birth year 1973. So I'm going to pull another one here, but if you like what you see or hear, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. Give me a thumbs up and share and comment. That would be wonderful. But this is all about just having that. It's going to be a name, in particular. First off, it's a name alphabet reading. Okay, I'm just adding something extra. So if it happens to be your birth year, great. But if not, it's no big deal. It's still your first letter of your first, middle, last, or nickname that you might resonate with or go by. Okay, so let's go ahead. Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, I've already shook these, to mix them up. And I also want to tell you too that the Moonchild card tarot is the one I'm going to use today, and it has 3 extra cards in here that hopefully I can remember what they're about. I've got the book right here if they do show up. Okay, so Moonchild Tarot, the Moonchild Tarot. It's a beautiful deck. I've had it for a long time, as I have with all mine. But in any case, I'm getting the hair off the table. So Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, please guide and assist me in choosing the letter and the year, birth year tiles here for people who are most interested, that will resonate with this reading. We have G. Okay, we got G. I'm not looking, by the way, G, just so you know. Here we go. 1998. Yep. That's what it would be, 1998. Yeah, there's more space above. So it's G, 1998. So they'll go in here after I'm done today. And it won't be pulled again this month. All right, here we go. We're talking about G names now. And if you happen to be 1998, great. If not, no big deal. You're still a G name. Okay, just so you're clear about that. All right, Archangel Michael, my Holy Spirit, please guide and assist me today with correctly interpreting the energies in these cards and to help me see clearly. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Archangel Michael, my Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for G names today who may or may not be born in the year 1998? It is for G names. Thank you. I shall cut, and then we will do the Celtic cross spread and the current situation for you G names. Whether you're born in 1998 or not, you're still G name situation. Current situation, we have the Hermit. Okay, you're hermitizing. 6 of Wands. That is, 6 of Wands is all about victory and success. You want to hermitize. You want to go introspective. You want to, do some soul searching for whatever the reasons is. Maybe the past will tell us a little bit about it. But you need to kind of collect yourself and get some guidance, divine guidance, possibly guidance from others too that you feel are in that role of wisdom, that they can offer that kind of guidance to you. Because you want to come out, successful and triumphant after, when you start taking action again. 7 of Wands is the distant past. That's feeling or being defensive or standing your ground. Recent past, 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take, equal reciprocity. What are you thinking about? The 5 of Swords. That's sabotaging behaviors. Doing what you want to do in order to come out the winner, on top. But you could be very jealous here, and you could be, cutting people out of your life. So, bridging energy is the Three of Swords. Oh, yikes, G names. 1998. What are you fearing? Nine of Pentacles. That's heartbreak. And this is being single. Fearing being single. Or fearing that you won't be single. We'll see. King of Wands. King of Wands. This could be a feminine in their masculine energy, or if this is the masculine I'm reading for, if she's a feminine, that's your love interest's gender is a feminine. She may be seeing you as that King of Wands in that energy. So we'll see. Your hopes, Eight of Swords. Oh my goodness. Well, you're hoping not to be stuck, not to be feeling stuck. And then the outcome, Ace of Pentacles. Wonderful. That's a brand new beginning that's divinely offered if you follow your heart. Okay, if you follow your heart in whatever this is about, if you follow it, you will be given a brand new beginning, an opportunity of great success, blessings and abundance. Okay, it will be a new path for you there, where you will be supported by the divine, and you will be all your resources will be provided for you. You'll have to do some work too, but as you're working along and showing that you're taking action, and this something means something to you, that you're actually moving towards it, the divine is saying, we're going to help you out. There's the back. No, that will be the back of the deck, but let's talk about the High Priestess. That's knowing something but not saying anything, keeping secrets. And the Hierophant. Holy smoker, Rooney Tuners. You might be married. Okay? Might be married. That you're just intuitively keeping your thoughts to yourself. In your environment, we have the Magician. So this King of Wands is manifesting something. The Knight of Wands. Divine inspired brand new action, kickstarting a brand new path. That's a passionate pursuit. Or if it's in reverse, it's manifesting being a player, which the King of Wands can definitely be that. Look, this King of Wands, the type of guy who's sitting on his throne. Okay, he wants to take action, he's prepared to, but unless he gets on his horse, he's not doing anything. So he may be manifesting taking action. I gotta put this over here. Okay, the back of the deck is the Seven of Cups, the Six of Swords, which is moving from rough waters to calmer waters. Yeah. Ace of Swords, cutting away the past, cutting away somebody, coming forward truthfully, honestly, transparently, and with clarity. Page of Pentacles. A friendly offer, gesture, token, something given. Okay, so you don't want to be feeling stuck anymore. Your thoughts are really quite literally pulling you down a rabbit hole, around and around and around. That's why the swords are around you like jail. You are afraid of being single, or you're afraid you're not going to be single. Let's see why. G names. Okay, this is like feeling like an option. This is like moving from the feeling like an option energy to more calm, placid energy, life. With the sword held high, look at her, holding the sword high in victory and success, truth and honesty, clarity and transparency. In a brand new, with a brand new beginning, because it's the Messenger card, moving forward, being able to share your, what you know to somebody. Okay? You could be confused right now, and you're trying to get yourself out of the confusion. Maybe confused in love, right? Because cups are love. Confused in love. I wonder what the Hierophant card is. We're going to look at this first, right here, and this, and then we're going to go there before we go here. Okay? I can do whatever I want. It's my tarot card reading, right? I don't have to follow strict rules. Besides, Sagittarians don't do that. We don't like strict rules. We like to do it on our own way all the time. Okay, so the Hermit and the Six of Wands for our G names. We have the Ten of Cups. Ooh, okay. Ten of Cups. Queen of Swords. Wowee. Okay. And the Empress. Wee. Okay, with the Hanged Man. Oh, I'm so happy. Look at the shadow work too. The shadow work card is about looking into this here, Hermit. In Hermit mode, you're doing some shadow work. You're trying to sort yourself out so that you can, during this time, gaining a new perspective, that God is making you feel like you're stuck. It doesn't matter what you do to move forward, it's not going to work out that way for you. You'll end up not moving forward, and then you're going to, it's like that resistance, and you're trying to go forward and you hit a glass wall. You didn't see it there, but bang, there you are. But that's this here, okay, the Hanged Man energy. This is about your marriage, okay? You are, you may not be married, but you're in a long-term commitment with somebody. You are, okay? G names. You're in a long-term commitment that's making you feel like you are, you're confused. I'm confused. You're confused. Queen of Swords, you are needing to be able to step into the Queen of Swords energy and lay the law down. Say, this is my way and this is my highway. Whether it's your highway or not, this is my way. I need to no longer be your wife. I need to no longer be your wife. And I need to be able to spend time in hermit land and introspection, dark night of the soul, soul searching, whatever you want to call the hermit, that you're gaining a different perspective on what your situation is. And your situation is put you in hermit land, isolation, right? Not wanting to really be seen and be out there because there's a whole lot of emotional turmoil in you. Remember, emotional confusion. You're just feeling like, I don't know what the hell I need to do. I don't know what I can do. How can I get myself out of this? I can't, all I know is I can't go on like this, right? You want to lay down your pride and ego and your fears, because that's your ego. Do the shadow work so you can see your way more clearly when you finally feel more confident about coming out in the light now. To take those actions that you're feeling guided, divinely guided to take. Okay, so Seven of Wands, distant past. Don't let me forget about going to the Hierophant, because that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to forget. Let's go. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Distant past. For our married person who's an Empress, because that's married, being a wife. Nine of Cups. That's overindulgence, or somebody who ticks all your boxes. The Moonchild. That one is I don't remember. So, I mean, this is the deck, right? But I don't remember the universe, which is like the world. Okay, this is the world card. Ending one chapter in your life to begin another, with the Strength card here, and Temperance as well. So I'm going to look at the Moonchild card. She's the center here. Moonchild, where did you go? There's Divine Wisdom and the Moonchild and the shadow work, or the 3 extra cards. So, standing beneath the crescent of the moon, a Moonchild rests in quiet contemplation, feeling the transition of the phases of this great celestial body, always in her orbit, pulling at her emotions and pushing her in creative directions. She knows she is deeply in tune with its shimmering light. Magic, ritual, connection, abundance, manifestation. How can I connect with the wisdom of the moon? What moon phase am I currently in at this time? I speak with the moon and she speaks with me. When this card shows up, it asks you to consider how you can cultivate your own sacred relationship with the moon. The luminous beacon functions as a great celestial doorway into new spaces and opportunities within and around you to help you see beyond the limitations of your lived reality. So through keeping track of her ebb and flow, as well as our feelings and sensations every day, so you're taking stock during this time. In the distant past, you've been taking stock of how you're feeling about things and what you want to do. And in a chapter, 7 of Wands. So this 9 of Cups may just be you feeling like you need to find a new way. Are these energies that need to be released? Are there energies that need to be released? Is it time to start a new project? That's universe, end of the chapter. What is internally or externally inhibiting you from rising, growing, or healing? How are you delaying your own productivity? Okay, so this one here illuminates the shadows. It illuminates the shadows. So you have been doing some shadow work, okay? And it's been bringing light. See, there's the moon right there, right? It's bringing light upon what fears you have inside of you, or patterns of thoughts that are negative in nature that's been keeping you feeling stuck and alone, isolated, feeling isolated. And you're still in that feeling of isolation, but you do know you're going to come out of this victorious, and that's great news. That's great news. You stand your ground. You keep looking at what it is that makes you feel, that you're going to celebrate in the long run. You're going to celebrate. You're going to check out to see who ticks your boxes, and end the chapter of feeling like you have to hold yourself back from. It's the Strength card. Hold yourself back from moving forward. You're going to come out of this feeling strong, courageous, overcome your challenges and your obstacles, and feeling balanced, 6 of Pentacles. So you are in the distant past. You've been working on that for a while already, it seems. G names, perhaps born in 1998. Okay, G names. What do we got for the 6 of Pentacles in the recent past? This is equal give and take, or not. Maybe in your marriage as a wife, he hasn't been equally giving to you. Doesn't feel like it's a balanced give and take relationship. Okay. 3 of Wands. Okay. Wanting to turn your back on the past. I got 2. 9 of Wands, Wounded Warrior, and the King of Swords. With the Queen of Wands. And the 4 of Cups, which is like the rejection card, right? So there's a Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is they're usually married, okay? But they can also be a cheating wife, like the other woman, to someone else's marriage. But she could also be she could also be you, right? Upright. But Wounded Warrior, and a warrior the Queen of Wands is, let me tell you, right? She's a warrior. 6 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. 9 of Wands. King of Swords and Queen of Wands. Have you been taking action in the recent past? Have you been taking action as a Queen of Wands to be able to be with your King of Wands, who, you know, you're equally balanced with, right? Equally yoked, true pair, Queen and King of Wands. You may, okay, this can go a couple different ways with this King of Swords. You've been taking action to get a lawyer involved to bring an end to your long-term commitment, your marriage as a wife, the Empress. Because it's not been an equal give and take, and it's been making you feel like you just can't do this anymore. It's a Nine of Wands energy, right? Wounded warrior. It's been emotionally damaging, draining, and very, very harsh, and definitely challenging. You just want to turn your back on this and look to new horizons. And I think the new horizon that you want to look at is this guy over here. So this is your husband right now, who is very black and white and kind of like not very warm and cozy, you know. You wouldn't cuddle up to this guy right now in particular. He may be in the reverse, in that he's just a nasty individual all around. Cutthroat, you know, ruthless, that kind of thing. Or you've got a lawyer, or you're talking to a lawyer, you had spoken to a lawyer recently. Okay? Yep. I feel like this is you taking action to put the past behind you. Because you need some balance, and you need to get out of your wounded warrior energy. Okay, I remember myself. So we're going to the Hierophant now. I want to talk about the Hierophant for a split second. Hierophant, please, Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit. What can you tell me about the Hierophant energy here? Five of Wands, conflict, competition. Four of Swords, respite time. And the Knight of Cups with the Two of Wands. Well, to me, this tells me that the Hierophant is your marriage that's definitely, it's conflicted. Like there's a lot of conflict and chaos, arguments and disagreements. And that he possibly put you, your husband possibly put you, or long-term committed guy, whatever he is to you, probably your husband, put you in competition with somebody. That you've had to, you know, heal. Like in here, you've been healing yourself, taking time and respite. I mean, you still are, right? Remember, we're going to be remembering the Hermit card right here. Knight of Cups is, you know, you have an offer for someone else, but they also had an offer for someone else that they decided that they wanted to have someone else as well, an extra woman in his life. But it's also speaking of your need to make a decision. And I think you have here, it's not necessarily saying you've made a decision, but it's what you need to do. And you're actually taking the energy to do it, taking the action to do it, but it doesn't mean that you're going to see it through. Okay? So yeah, you're married to somebody, whether he's the King of Swords or someone else. Okay? Whatever he shows up with. But you have this sabotaging energy of the Five of Swords that you're thinking about. It's on your mind. Ace of Cups. That reminds me of a nice, great big goblet dish of strawberry ice cream. Doesn't that look like that to you, even though it's flowers? It's a strawberry ice cream. Almost like a milkshake. Love strawberry milkshakes. Okay, shh, don't tell anybody that. Okay, Ten of Wands. And the Page of Wands. With the Queen of Cups. There you are. You're the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. Let me see here. Okay. Sabotaging. Ten of Wands. You have been heavily burdened. You've been sabotaging yourself. You know you have. You know you've been sabotaging your own efforts to have that kind of love, a divinely offered, inspired new path of devoted love, loyalty, and unconditional love with someone that you have on your mind. But you've been sabotaging your efforts because you know what you want to do, but you're not necessarily doing. Remember, you're afraid of either being single, or because when you become single, will you still be able to pursue this love here? What if it doesn't go well? Then I'm single, right? You may be afraid of remaining single, or you're afraid that you're not going to get single, and then you can't really pursue that. Right here, it looks like you'd be afraid of not being single because the heavy burdens of you knowing you sabotage your efforts by not taking action. But you have realized that you have a passionate. You realize that you have this passion in you, and that you can have a new beginning, to follow your desires, your passions, and whatnot. As a Queen of Cups, because you have a whole lot of love in your heart, you do want to do that, and you want to take this action towards her, or towards the guy that you are brokenhearted over not being able to be with him. You want to take that action as a Queen of Cups. You're forgiving, you're loving, you're warm-hearted. Oh, wow. Cards upside down. Okay. Warm-hearted, giving, trustworthy, intuitive. Just a very nice person. People like you. And people like you, and you're trustworthy. I've said that already. So 3 of Swords. 10 of Swords, yeah. A betrayal. With the Knight of Swords. Yeah. Anger. The Emperor. See, that's your husband right there. Justice. Okay, your Emperor cheated on you, or in some way betrayed you. And not necessarily with another lover, but it kind of seems like it is. There's been a lot of anger directed at him, or he's directing it at you, and you're just saying, this is not fair. This is not fair. You did this to me. This is not fair. And then you're angry at me. It's not fair. You're the one doing this. And he may be saying, well, you made me do this, and all this kind of caca stuff. If you were more like this, or whatever, just these excuses and BS. You want to bring justice to this situation with your husband. We've got the Emperor and the Empress here, married couple. And so you involving a lawyer will definitely break that contract. Go through legal channels to break the contract. And that, all of this and his behavior has broken your heart. It has. Because it's not easy. Even if you see that they're doing what they're doing with somebody else, it's not easy, because it makes you feel like you're worthless. Obviously, he wants to be with her more than he wants to be with me. I must not be worthy. I'm unlovable. Oh my God, I can't take thinking about myself like that. It's no wonder you're in the dark night of the soul here. You're trying to figure out how to find the courage and the strength so that you can move ahead victoriously and successful in your own life, putting this behind you. You're trying to figure that out. You're in the dark night of the soul here. Like, why is this happening to me? I'm brokenhearted. My husband wants to be with somebody else. That makes me feel very hurt. Very, very hurt. I'm in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. But you got to do something about this pain. because you can't take this pain with you into another relationship. Whew. Let's see here. I want to talk about this other person for a second. Let's see. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, help me out. King of Wands, 5 of Cups. Remorse and regret. 7 of Swords, sneaky ass bugger. 5 Pentacles. You left out in the cold. And the Lovers. You got the Ace of Wands too, and you know what the wand is in a situation like this. Someone approached you, passionately approached you, pursued you in player mode. He manifested a lover situation. So guess what? You were the other woman in this guy's relationship too. So not only are you in a third party over here with your husband, you're another woman. You were you're conflicted. I mean, you're confused about love because you had some strong feelings for this guy here. Obviously, if you didn't, he wouldn't show up in the reading. You had some strong feelings here. He manifested a clandestine relationship with you, where you were the other woman to him, because he was the sneaky ass bugger. He was cheating on his long-term commitment with somebody, whether it was a woman or a man, whoever he's. I would say a woman. Okay, just to be. It makes it easy. 5 of Cups is that he had left you feeling like, rejected and missing, left crying over spilt milk because of what he did here. Knight of Wands is that he's the exemplary of being a player. Okay, the King of Wands. Knight of Wands, bad enough, but King of Wands, even more so. So he's been manifesting that kind of take action on people, on women, taking action. That's his motto, taking action. Getting into a situation where he has a choice between two, okay? Because he's got an overactive libido. No wonder you're confused. He probably, being a King of Wands, he's very charismatic, right? He is like sexy, good looking, looks to be well put together and seems to have a lot going on for him. He might have a great sense of humor. He'd probably be spontaneous and you'd have fun with him. He would be, the type of person to always keep it a little spicy and surprised, like, you never know. He'd be spontaneous and unpredictable. You never know what he's going to come up with next, especially when you're in the bedroom, kind of thing, right? So he would have been a lot of fun, and he would have doted his attention on you. Like when you were with him, you were it. You were it. But it turns out that you were the other woman in his life. He was cheating and sneaking around behind his other person's back, leaving you feeling like you're out in the cold from his life. You're on the outside of the window looking in, not being able to touch anything because it doesn't welcome you. His life does not welcome you into his world. And you're feeling, rejected, remorseful, and regretful. Very sad and missing him. But really right now, you're brokenhearted. You know that you can't be with him because he would have to choose you. But he hasn't. He hasn't. He's still in this energy here. He's probably farting around with somebody else right now. I don't know, but yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So God comes in and says, get yourself single. That's following your heart. You know that this does not represent you. This does not define you. Okay, your husband cheating on you does not define you. You have to spend that time in dark night of the soul energy, in isolation and respite time. Where you had that, the Four of Swords in here somewhere. It's where you're resting, trying to heal. I don't know where it is. Yeah, so you're resting and trying to heal. But you need more. You're in a hangman position too. You need to be awakened enough so that you can say, I deserve this kind of love in my life. I don't have to just think about it, but actually experience it. I will no longer be sabotaging my own movements forward, my own love for self. This is about self-love as well. This is loving yourself. You know you need to love yourself. You know it. You don't have enough love for yourself because you are so heavily burdened by what other people are saying, like your husband, like you're this, you're that, you're not this, you're not that. You know, heavily burdened. Maybe you have a family, that stuff. But you know you are a Queen of Cups. You know you are, and you're quite forgiving as a Queen of Cups. And perhaps you may be seeing that as a bad thing. But Knight of Swords, you know, this is you taking that anger and putting it to good use. Putting it to good use. To heal your heart. Okay? To let the past go and move forward. But it may not be with this guy here. Okay? And God says, you follow your heart and get out of your head. Get out of your head, out of your own self-imposed prison of fears. Fears of being single. What is my life going to be if I'm single? If I can't even be with this guy, then I'll be single. So Five of Cups, well, that goes with this one. Yeah, I just wanted to show you that Five of Swords. You know intuitively, you are connected to the divine. You have a great connection with the divine, whether you know it or not. You pull on your connection to the divine through your intuition. You will start to begin to see how worthy you are because someone loves you. It's God. And there's a person out there who is just waiting for someone like you to come along and not to use and abuse you, but to provide you with that kind of devoted long-term love. So Ace of Pentacles, he says, you get right with yourself, love yourself, self-love, self-care, hermitize, respite time, hang upside down, gain a new perspective because you're seeing yourself all wrong, or you had been. I will provide all, I will help you obtain all the resources you need for you to be single until you mingle. Okay? And even when you mingle, if you're with the right person, because you're following your heart, you're strongly connected to your divine through your intuition, which is Queen of Cups. It's highly, she's the most besides the Empress, and not that Empress, but she's very highly in touch with her intuition. Okay? Death, yes, you put an end to all things negative that is no longer good for you. And that includes your own negative thought patterns, okay? Put an end to those. Swap them out. Let yourself do that soul searching. To do your shadow work. Where's that shadow work card? To do your shadow work card, allow the moon energy to enlighten you. Spend some time outside, under the moon, if weather permits, under the moon. Or just at night with the moon shining through your window. Spend some time just contemplating with the unseen that's all around you, to see what they can tell you, what your next guidance is, your next step forward, and how you can do it. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Okay, so G names, you have to put an end to that, end to your misery with this person over here, and to this, that you cannot move forward towards this guy. It doesn't look like a good idea to. And an end to your own way of sabotaging your efforts with those thoughts of I'm not worthy, no one loves me, I'm not lovable, everything goes wrong, I'm never going to this, I'm never going to that, so forth and so on. do that, and the Ace of Pentacles will be a brand new beginning for you so that you can step out and take a great, wondrous, spontaneous leap of faith towards a life that looks like love to you now instead of despair. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be, judgment has come, and you're going to be seen, you're going to be healing and moving forward under the light of the divine. The divine is bringing that final decision, helping you to bring that final decision that you are worthy of having this and so much more in your life, because these are two aces, right? All that prosperity and abundance and resources to help me move forward on a brand new path of love, because I can then be single and be happy to mingle and make a leap of faith towards something that I can put, my great effort into, that it won't be lopsided like this, because I've finally decided that I'm worth it. It's time. I'm going to do this. I'm ending the nonsense. Wow. Okay. Well, that sounds good. Here, let me do, why is this card here? Many flames. Yeah, you'll have many flames. It can take many tries to find the right one, but you'll find them. Where's that deck? Oh, well, I don't know. Oh yeah, I put it over here. Okay, I would like to use the Healing Energy Oracle to give you an affirmation to focus on for at least the next month. Every day, and say it as often as you possibly can, if you can, okay? But get your mind thinking differently. That will help get you out of hermit mode and on that horse in victory and success with the Six of Swords, Six of Wands, I mean. Okay, let's just choose one here. Transformation. That's what this death and transformation is, right? Death card always comes with transformation, and transformation is always positive with the death card. I'm holding it up here, so if you want to take a picture of it, a screenshot. There we go. Transformation. I am constantly evolving. I improve inwardly by working on my weaknesses and refining my strengths. See, that's that shadow card, right? The Moonchild and the shadow card go very nicely together. Life ensures I'm presented with situations that will help me learn and grow. There you go, with the prosperity and the cup of love. I am aware of my progress and I open my wings to the light. That's gorgeous. I love that green too. Okay, so guys, that's what I have for you today. Jean Ains, possibly born in 1998. And until next time, take care of yourself. Best wishes. Bye now.